Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Darkseid Walker, and today I thought we would check out something entirely new. So, this is Blade Assault. This is a game that's been on my radar for a little bit now. It just came off of early access a few days ago. It was developed by Team Suneat. I don't know much about them, so let's quick gather some information. I can tell you one thing. The English grammar in the game suggests to me that these guys are definitely... Hold on. I'm having problems here. Not big problems, but problems. Okay, so Team Suneat. So, not a whole lot is known about them. Looks like their only game at the moment is this one. I'm really just kind of trying to figure out where are they from? Like, what's... Like, I know about Blade Assault. I know it's their game, but who are they? That's what I'm trying to figure out, is who is Team Suneat? Ah, I was actually right. They're from South Korea. Alright, so they are a group of South Korean devs who made this game, and it's published by our good friends Neowiz. If that name sounds familiar, that would be because they are the ones who brought Skul the Hero Slayer to us. Obviously, they didn't develop it, but they definitely published it. Alright, so I am going to... So, as far as I am in the game so far, I have... So this is the primary character of the game. His name is Kill. And it's kind of, what a surprise, he's a little bit of a douche nozzle. I mean, I know that's kind of an odd thing to say, but I mean, that is just kind of who the character is he's very much on that... He's very much on that kind of, like, edgy loner route, which I can tell you right now, it's not my favorite thing in the world. But... you know, take that for what it's worth, because I'm just saying. But he does seem to have slightly different relationships with the different characters around him. Like, he's not always just a jerky guy. There are some people that he speaks to well, but that's not necessarily what the game is about. But coloring the world with the way that the characters interact with each other is definitely a thing that should not be ignored. But this is kind of the... What you're seeing right now is what is the primary gameplay. It is a lot of combat. And you have a number of different abilities to go along with your weapon. Like, you're seeing me just... Ooh, dash attack gains a damage property. I like. Like, that there is your special attack, which both covers ground and scores multiple hits. Obviously, while you're dashing, you're invulnerable to enemy garbage. Yes, increase max HP and MP, please. Now, here's where the roguelite aspects come into play. So now, depending on what exit I choose, I can either gain more life or a possible health refill, or I can charge one of my aspects with electricity. I think I'm going to go for an electric core. Nice, that's what that does. It's doing literally what one expects a chainsaw to do. Now, I haven't used my sub-weapon yet, so... But there it is, just a big fuck-off ball of red energy. By the way, it's just like in Wizard of Legend, it's worth smashing background objects to try to get extra currency to spend. Sorry, just going back and forth like that to confuse enemies is a good way to keep from taking away too much damage. Adds electric energy to weapon and increases weapon attack. When enemies are hit, strikes them with chain lightning. I love it, let's do it. It's a trade secret. Alright. Carbonated water. So I recover 50 HP and get a 20% boost to my max HP. I'm down for that. Alright, so over here you can kind of take... You can try to take the mysterious dice. If you get a good buff and a not-so-bad side effect, it's generally worth it. This one I would say is not worth it, so we're going to try again. Ooh, definitely not worth it. So you get three rolls of the dice, decrease max HP by 70, increase attack of normal attacks by 83%. That, I think, is worth it. Now, I'm not going to be able to afford any of the weapons that this guy, or any of the items this guy has for sale, but, you know, there they are. Anyway, we'll just move on to the next stage, because right now I'm more so showing you guys the gameplay. Take a chance on maybe fire cores that show up in the future worthwhile. Ow. Now, despite how aggressive those guys seem, typically your best course of action is to try to take care of the jerks that are throwing stuff at you from above. Alright. Ooh, I can increase the critical hit rate of all of my attacks. When dashing, shoots out chain lightning at nearby enemies. I like that, and I like the critical hit. Ooh, and I can also restock once. I think I'm going to take the dash, though. And we were just talking about fire cores, so let's do it. As you can see, it's not difficult to get crystals, so you don't really need to be saving up too many crystals. So I tend to just go for all of these chests that I find. Alright, now let's see what these are. Main weapon, skill attack, critical hit rate. You know what, why not? Now, when it says main weapon, skill attack, critical hit, what they mean is that attack. I thought you could blow up in my face. Not on my watch. Alright, do we got good fire stuff? Just increase damage dealt to all enemies. Just increase damage in general. Why not? I love it. Here, we'll add on to our normal combo. So now, as you can see, I've got a 4-hit combo with that. Now, if an object has a skull above it, that has the potential to raise your threat level. And as you can see, when your threat level goes up, different things happen. Like, enemies become stronger at higher threat levels. And at the current threat level that I'm at, bosses become invulnerable for 10 seconds when their HP drops below 50%. That having been said, I think it's worth it to accept a threat level boost for that food that it's offering me. Because that's not just a one-time thing, that is a permanent boost to... It's a permanent boost to your abilities. Sub-weapon crit rate, why not? Here we go. So I am going to go ahead and grab the food, because... Oh, it even increases my number of dashes at a time. This is a very good one. So now I can do 2 dashes at once instead of just the 1. Now, if this were my first time reaching this point, there would be dialogue between my character and this boss. You know, mutant frogman with a revolver. Which, you know, that might be one thing that gaming needs more of, is mutant frogs with revolvers. Alright, so now here's the point in which he becomes invulnerable for 10 seconds. You can tell because he's got a nice white bubble around him. Ow. Almost got him. And there we go. Hard to beat a well-placed Hadouken. Once again, we will increase both. Hello. What can you do for me? Also, how many of these chips do I have? Oh, sorry, they're not chips, they're roses. Alright, so that's going to increase electric core damage by 20%, and definitely incentivizes us to be looking for more electric cores. The skill's direction of rotation switches forward? I don't even know what that means. I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to save up roses. Now I can give this guy crystals to lower the threat level, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to spend 300 crystals to upgrade my dash. And then this Basically, just lets me stun enemies at a regular interval. Definitely worth spending 300 crystals on, especially since crystals are not hard to come across. There we go. And now my dash attack does greater damage at base. Hey, more mutant frogmen. These guys have warhammers though. It's a little different. Whoa, Dark Sage, you're meaning to tell me that that warhammers are different from pistols? Aw, oh, man, I had no idea. Alright, pack it in. I got shocked. Okay, well now I absolutely have to take something that isn't electricity. Let's grab an ice core, shall we? I mean, that sounds pretty good. And then we'll go for another electric. When used, sacrifices 1 HP to recover 30 MP. You know what? I'm gonna grab it. Alright, so my sub-weapon is now just... Alright, I can dig that. I mean, it's not a Hadouken anymore, but I mean, I'm not complaining. Once again, I'm just breaking all the background objects to try to get as many crystals as possible. Just like in Wizard of Legend, only it's a little bit more sustainable this time around. It's more consistent. Yep, that guy was about to explode in ice. I didn't want that. Sorry, making you frosty is my job, boy. Increases electric weapon normal attack. Increases critical hit damage. I'm gonna grab that. I only have 800 crystals. Let's actually go talk to the crazy scientist lady Sophia and see what her stuff looks like. No, you dummy, you gotta gamble. So I could take the Vega booster. It would lower the damage of my sub-weapon by 30%. But I'd be able to just spam the crap out of it. That doesn't seem worth it. Increases all attack by 30%. Increases damage received from enemies by 30%. You know what? I think it's worth taking the gamble. Let's do it. I'm not exactly counting on this run being super long anyways. I'm just showing you guys the game, and hey, if you're interested, that's the most important part. Increases sub-weapon attack by 25%. Now you're speaking my language. Then I can increase that to 35%, and okay, I think I will. Yeah, but if you find the same relic multiple times, you can actually just level it up. Which is kind of nice. Definitely a nice payoff for having to spend time in a stinky sewer. You know, game, I didn't exactly want to be stuck there trying to do a currency exchange. Like, that could have killed me, and that wouldn't have been cool. No, I'm not changing that. I like it, but I think I'm just going to take the general damage increase. And we will focus on lightning a little bit more. Mr. Electric Chainsaw Sword here is not happy. But then again, you look at the guy, he seems like the kind of guy that's just never happy. That's right, birds. Increases sub-weapon attack by 45%. So I'd like to point out it's not an additional 45%. What it is at level 1, it increased it by 25%. Then at level 2, it replaced the 25% with 35%. And then at level 3, it replaced that with 45%. So it's not a total of like 120%. And no, I did not do the math on that. In case some of you are wondering, did I do accurate math? No, I didn't. Because if I did accurate math, it would have told you it's 105%. Yeah, we'll increase attack speed, why not? Oh my goodness, he revived. Electric core, yeah! No, I don't want that. Yeah, what the hell? Oh, more electricity, please. You can just call me the Shocker. You know, because I'm a Spider-Man villain. Darkseid, didn't you make any sense? Shut up. Recovers 2 HP every 3 seconds. Well, you mean, I can't not take that. Also, I'd like to point out this is my first time seeing that one, so it's kind of cool to know that such a thing exists. Like, this is turning out to be a very powerful run at the moment. Like, I'm gonna grab this just for more heal opportunities. Even though it's not much, it's still something. Alright, so we're going to be coming up on a boss soon, but not super soon. Alright. Oh hey, it's her again. I believe her name is Ao. I think I am going to change this to the Lightning Storm. There we go. Owie. You have to watch his body language to see what attack he's going to use next, so... Owie. Ow. Yeah, he's got an area of effect. Alright, so now he's gonna start regenerating health. And he's got 10 seconds of invulnerability. Ugh. Threat level got a little high. So there is a good chance that this boss will kill me. I'm just being real with you because he can do more damage than usual. And because he's regenerating health. I know his patterns well enough, but... Oh, never mind, I got him. Alright, now we've got to do something about that threat level as well as my health. Alright, well I've got... I can talk to her to recover some of my health. Alright, so we're gonna... Alright. Alright, let's bring it all the way back down to 0. As you can see, we still have plenty of health. Or plenty of crystals. Plenty of health. The hell. Now, this Razor Blade item, dealing damage to an enemy has a chance to cause bleeding. Yeah, sure. Even more passive damage seems like a good idea. Alright, so... Alright, so that's what Chain Grinder is. I think... Actually, let's upgrade that. And upgrade that. Alright. Now we move on to the next stage, which is a city infested by monster spiders. And there's a motorcycle that I'd like to drive, but I can't. As you can see, shocked enemies are stunned and are therefore easy picking. Yeah, I'll grab that. But as you can see, the game does gradually get harder, and that is a good thing. Because for all of the big upgrades that I've gotten, as you can see, I'm not just tearing through everything without any consideration. I am trying to make effective use of my tools. Why, yes, actually, just increase my HP. You know what? Let's go defense, because I know that the enemies are starting to get pretty nasty. Yeah, those guys are a little on tanky side. Yeah, we'll just increase that even further. Increase the critical hit rate of all attacks by 3%. Very nice. There. Alright, there's still something to take out over here. But I have no idea where it is. And while I'm trying to find the damn thing, my threat level is going up the entire time. Oh! How are you not dead? Yes, please increase both. Increase movement speed by 10%. Okay. You would be out of your minds to take that. It's called Honk. Sort of name that you would expect from a guy dressed like this, don't you think? I don't have any summoned allies. Reduce skill cooldowns by 5%. Energy in weapons is charged every 5 seconds. Charged weapons deal 400 damage. Cool. Definitely take that. Could ask him to restock, but I think I'm just going to move forward. Increase electric core damage by 15%. Well, since most everything I'm doing is electric-based... Ow. Okay, these worm enemies are the worst. It's just because they can drop an attack, they can just hit you with an attack from anywhere. That holds. It's not even right. I like to try to take out the turret-like enemies first. The things that can just throw ranged attacks at you to just screw you up while you're trying to pay attention to the army of melee assholes. I like the item that I have. Increase the number of chain lightning bolts and the number of enemies they target. I like it. And apparently you're going to give me coins. Oh, I didn't even check the other one. I'm dumb. Alright, someone's going to have to let me know in the comments if the other one was anything of interest. Sub-weapon attack, max HP. Give me that. God, those guys are tanky. Yes, make critical hits happen more frequently, please. Ow. Alright, I had that coming for focusing so long on that. Oh, first time in a long time I've sneezed on camera. Ow. How dare you throw your pet shoes at me? Tank, upgrade my weapon! Okay, I don't have enough for that, but I can upgrade that. Alright, I only have one choice, and that's health, so we'll take it. I love that range control. Ow. How dare you blow up in my face? Who do you think you are? Yes, I am going to go back to that other treasure chest, by the way. I'm just making sure that I clear out my problems first. Well, I mean, I see no reason not to reduce damage from melee attacks by 30%. And will increase critical damage of all attacks by 20% now. Spider Boss! We've got Spider Boss confirmed! He's got Skul on his butt! Yes, Charlotte's thing is that she loves to summon minions. And as you can see, she drains your health fast. Well, not quite as fast as if I hadn't had that thing that makes it so I take 30% more damage. Oh, there I go. Alright, well, that's an awful nice preview of a game, if you ask me. And now that we're back at base, we can spend some of our currency to either upgrade our abilities or our friendships. So if you talk to the bartender here and choose Manage Friendship Levels, I can choose someone to get more, to become friendlier with. And I think, see, there's reason to become friends with anyone. Like, with these two, if you up their friend, they only have one level of friendship. But if you do that, you get additional playable characters. And obviously it's hinted that you can play Jet here, but I do not know how to unlock him as a playable character. I'm thinking either I have to max out someone else's friendship level, or I have to beat the game once to unlock him. But yeah, both Jenny the Ninja Lady and Darcy the Katana Girl are strong. But I haven't been able to make it very far in the game with either of them, so perhaps I'm just making silly mistakes. But anyway, that is my preview of Blade Assault. Like I said, this just came out of early access and I've been really enjoying it. And I thought I would share it with you guys. So if you're interested, check it out on Steam. I believe it's only $15. That could be a sale price though. At full price it might be $20, but like I said, I really like this one. I think you guys might enjoy it as well. If you do decide to try it out, let me know what you think. Let me know if you find any interesting synergies that I haven't figured out about. And I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say on either my social media, links to which will be in the description below, or in the comment section of this video. But that's enough from me. I'm starting to ramble again. Thank you guys very much for sharing some of your free time with me, and I will catch you all next time. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you.